That's the story in the state of Chhattisgarh. Ladies and gentlemen, now we take you to Delhi, which has been a Congress bastion in the past. But the story this time is different. And a lot of people who are watching this national poll projection were of the feeling that the Aam Aadmi Party's gains will bring Sheila Dikshit back. But unfortunately for Sheila Dikshit, that's not happening. Chair will take us through the figures and Yashwant will analyze them. Then we'll get the Aam Aadmi Party live.
The Congress last time actually sort of peaked. It had 57% of the vote share. This time there's a massive swing, almost 23%. The Congress is projected to be down to about 34%. It's not that the BJP has not lost votes to the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party polled 17% of the votes. The Congress is, down to 31 with a 26% swing. The BJP is up at 34. It's just a 3% gap. But the Aam Aadmi Party spread ensures that the BJP is largely ahead of the Congress almost everywhere. And that gives the BJP 6 and the Congress 1.
Well, there is a split phenomena. I must add it because...
There is no split phenomenon. The story is, the story is that the fall of the Congress party in Delhi is so dramatic that it falls by 26%. The fall is so large that even if the opposition vote is split and Aam Aadmi Party takes 17%, which very few people would have expected, it's having no impact on the BJP.
It's not having no impact as far as the parliamentary vote share and parliamentary expectations are concerned. The moment you start asking the same respondent about the assembly election, it's a different story altogether. The moment you are asking about if it is a Manmohan Singh versus Narendra Modi in Delhi, it's a presidential campaign. But if it is Sheila Dikshit versus any ABC of BJP leadership, it's a different game altogether.
So one second. We have the BJP's electoral committee's representative GVL Narasimha Rao protesting vigorously, and as an ex-cephalogist, even now a cephalogist, I'm glad Neerja
we are keeping track of different states on our own. And let me offer my own feedback.
I thought you'd be happy with this result.
Okay.
I thought you'd be happy with this.
No, Aam Aadmi Party, I'm saying they are nowhere in contest. Take my word. They are nowhere as far as Lok Sabha is concerned. As far as Assembly is concerned, they are not even getting 10% vote. That's what our surveys show. But the Congress is in for a big battering. In principle, I agree with your overall numbers, but I don't agree with the story behind it. And coming to Bihar, I think I would like to offer a comment here. Bihar, it is a contest between BJP and everybody else. JDU will
wait for the national
also
picture.
ran.
Wait for the national picture to ask yourself.
JDU is not in the fight.
Wait for the national picture to ask yourself a more critical question on how long you will be able to simply go gloat on the losses of others. Mr. Narasimha Rao, on your screen is the Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay Cha Congress Party. Don't worry, I don't confuse you at all with the Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay. Sanjay of the Congress Party and Shazia Ilmi of the Aam Aadmi Party. It seems to be a spectacular debut for the Aam Aadmi Party. If they're going to get 17% of the votes, even if you get 17% vote share in your political debut, even if you do not get any seats, that's a huge political debut. That's a sensational political debut, I say. And the BJP is not happy with it. But before I ask the BJP and the Congress, let's get your reaction, Shazia. 17%. That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, Arnab, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead, Shazia.
Yes, so I'm saying I think we're going to do better and better, and I think 17% indeed is very heartening. People simply wrote us off and felt we had, we didn't stand a chance at all. So when you look at 17%, I think it's a good number to start with, 1. 2, everybody keeps saying that we're cutting into BJP's votes. But I really feel that BJP is cutting into AAP's votes, and the contest is indeed between Arvind Kejriwal and Sheila Dikshit. If you look at the hard campaigning done against Sheila Dikshit's government and all the bashing of Delhi state government in terms of policies, whether it's electricity or water or corruption, whether Commonwealth Games are concerned, it is Arvind Kejriwal and the rest of us and the Aam Aadmi Party and Aam Aadmi in Delhi who have really shown the way. BJP really has not been in the picture. If at all, BJP is copying.
We'll have to be very worried with this
Let us-
result. I mean,
BJP is copying.
the BJP had a
BJP is copying
potential
every
in
issue
a
of ours.
two-way house of getting over 50% of the vote and sweeping the assembly.
See, now the vote share between
That
the
was-
BJP and the Congress, because of the presence of AAP, the difference is just 3%.
Hartosh,
And
what do
that
you make
is the
of
real
this?
thing to worry
Hartosh,
about.
sensational results coming in from Delhi. More than the result, 6-1 seems like a BJP sweep, but 17% vote share to the Aam Aadmi Party.
It's also a good indication of sort of the national mood where two parties are pitched against each other, and a middle class voter is turning out and is expressing concern about the kind of image
Right,
the Congress
that's-
presents, basically.
But I think you're absolutely right. Let's get reactions from our panel out here. The question is the series of issues, ranging from law and order, electricity, water, Aam Aadmi Party issues, and somewhere it appears the BJP has lost the opportunity.
Or no, I think we are simplifying this. We're getting confused between the Delhi Assembly and the Delhi Parliament.
You don't think this will have a rub-off effect?
Absolutely not. Given the leadership of the BJP at this moment, give them 6-1 in the parliamentary elections.
They'll be
but
happy.
go back to the Delhi Assembly. It'll just not work for the BJP because they just don't have their act together as far as Sheila Dikshit and combating Sheila Dikshit is concerned. She may be down. She may be facing a 3-time
So you're
anti-incumbency.
corroborating my point that the BJP hasn't been able to get its act together.
Absolutely not in the Delhi Assembly, but yes, in the parliamentary elections, when it's Narendra Modi versus Manmohan Singh.
Let me make one thing clear. The reason we focus so hard on Delhi is not because of its 7 Lok Sabha seats. Is because of the psychological impact of the Delhi Assembly elections on the national election.
This is
I think
about
Ashok wanted to come in. Let me go to
Narendra
Ashok
Modi,
first, quickly. Yes, Ashok.
See,
I'm coming to you.
I think far from the Delhi Assembly election having a psychological impact on the nation, I think Delhi is the one assembly which is influenced by national trends more than, say, the assembly election in Madhya Pradesh or Karnataka or somewhere. Second, Navika is quite right. The hostility and the anti-incumbency mood against the Manmohan Singh government is very high. There is anger against the Sheila Dikshit government, but Sheila Dikshit's image is still better, I would say, than Manmohan Singh's. So, in an assembly election is still very difficult to predict.
It's a pure anti-incumbency vote.
No, in the Lok Sabha, yes. But in the assembly, it is still difficult. Just one second. It's still difficult to predict. In the
Ajay,
No, maybe Yashram, he's not here, but he can bear me out. If the Aam Aadmi Party is getting 17% vote, 17% in the Lok Sabha poll, where the Aam Aadmi Party is really not a player really, it raises questions actually that wouldn't it get a higher share, in an assembly poll where it is more... All I'm saying
not necessarily. People don't like Manmohan, they like
Sheila. Can we have an agreement on what the headline is that comes in from Delhi? I would say the headline from Delhi at this stage should be dramatic debut of Aam Aadmi Party. BJP should be worried.
But there is another very important headline.
Congress rout, BJP worried. Aam Aadmi
The
Party.
biggest headline is that there are three prominent ministers of the Congress party: Ajay Makhan, Krishna Tirath, and Kapil Sibal. 2 of them certainly are about to lose because there's only 1 seat coming in here. Also talk of the Chief Minister's son, Sandeep Dikshit. So, out of these 4 high-profile people,
3 are losing.
3 are losing.
I want to issue a warning at this stage, a timing warning. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on Delhi, which is D. We need to go to Madhya Pradesh, which is M. And I'd like to tell all our viewers that the Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, is joining us just after 8 o'clock. So we have many alphabets to go through in the next 25 minutes. But let me ask Sanjay Jha, who's always taking pot shots at the Aam Aadmi Party. Sanjay, shocked or surprised?
Arnab, let me tell you, before I respond to your question, that I was looking at the C voter exit poll that was done in 2009. And the difference between the projected and the actual, the projected difference between Congress and BJP was 9. eventually turned out to be a whopping 89. So I think we need to take, that was an exit poll, this is an opinion poll. So we need to take that with a bit of, both a pinch of salt and pepper. But as far as Delhi is concerned, I mean, or so far all the states that you have covered, you see, any government, if I were to believe all the statistics that were thrown, I'm not going to be cynical to dismiss it. The truth is that end of day there seems to be one clear statement that the BJP is unlikely to be a gainer. There is a lot of talk about anti-incumbency. Even in Delhi, the figures that you're showing, I think Sheila Dikshit has won it 3 times in the assembly.
You talk about Congress, don't talk about BJP.
1 minute, I'm coming to the Congress part of it. If you look at Andhra, you find that end of day the entire vote is still going to previous Congress supporters who would have voted for the Congress. In Delhi, there is no denying that Sheila Dikshit has won 3 times purely on the basis of her performance. So to expect that to go down to 1 from 7, I think is a huge exaggeration. I think the reality will play out. But clearly, if there is any truth in it, that can only be that the Aam Aadmi Party was always the team B of the BJP.
I have Goa and Gujarat next. Should I move on?
Yes.
Should I?
Just 1 point on this.
Disappointment with
I have Goa and Gujarat next.
Yes, just 1 point here.
Siddharth wants to say something on it. Siddharth wants to say something to respond. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, quick reaction. I'm going to allow 1 round of
Lok Sabha election, Sheila Dikshit to blame, not center.
1 second. Can we not speak among ourselves, ladies and gentlemen? The debate on Delhi has stirred the pot in the Times Now studios. And we are going to take a quick round of reaction. Siddharth is speaking. Siddharth Nath, yes, go ahead.
Arnab, it does show a trend that in the Lok Sabha, the BJP is a gainer. Certainly, if 17% is going towards the Aam Aadmi, then it does raises questions and we need to be careful in the assembly, and I think it's a trend, so we must take it as a warning. But let me also say the issues are raised by Aam Aadmi spokesperson. She did mention, but I think she has got wrong, the issue of Commonwealth Games, the issue of electricity, all that was taken up by BJP. But yes, you did jump on the bandwagon of Anna Hazare, which you disbanded it, but at the end of the day, you're taking again. But yes, it is a concern for us, and I'm sure we will take it that way and try and fight it out in the assembly.
It should be. It should be. It should be. 4 hands go up in the Times Now studios. The longest hand standing is Neerja, so I'll go there. Neerja, quickly, please. 30 seconds each on Delhi.
You know, the Aam Aadmi Party doing well is good news for Sheila Dikshit in assembly elections, but it may not make a difference.
Okay, right. Yeah, please.
I think the
Manisha.
big news here will be that if the BJP is doing well in Delhi, it will also be a test case for the Modi strategy, which does very well in urban areas. And Delhi, remember, is one of those places where we have a lot of the urban rich. So a last minute coming in of Smriti Irani may really be a win-win situation.
Ashok Malik.
Very simply, if it's a 6-1 result, it means people prefer Modi to Manmohan Singh or Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi in the Lok Sabha. In the Vidhan Sabha, the BJP has to find a credible, compelling candidate to take on Sheila Dikshit.
There are 7 Lok Sabha seats, 6 somebody is winning, and you have other political party winning.
And the final tally, I think, will show completely differently.
I'm going to take